If you think being vegan means sacrificing flavor, think again.
We've scoured every corner of Toronto to bring you the creme de la creme of plant-based cuisine. So put on your stretchy pants as we guide you through our carefully curated list of Toronto's top vegan food joints that will have you craving vegetables like never before.
If you've ever tried ordering brunch as a vegan, you'll know the options usually involve overpriced avocado toast and mushy oatmeal. Dishes you can easily whip up in your PJs in under 15 minutes. But what if I told you we found an all-day brunch spot worth visiting even on the laziest of Sunday mornings? Allow me to introduce one of our favorites, Revelstoke Café. As of recording this, sadly this location in Toronto is closed down. But just wait till I show you the menu items and you'll completely understand why it's worth visiting the Peterborough location just 1 hour away from Toronto. Let's go all in and order the crispy fried oyster mushroom clusters. Although it's not necessarily a brunch menu classic, this is a go-to for us. I could watch these juicy fried mushroom bites all day. They somehow taste even better than they look, especially when dunked into this creamy garlic sauce. Just listen to this. Now that we've demolished that appetizer, let's move on to today's special, the French toast. Overflowed with cinnamon-infused apple pie filling and topped with extra maple syrup, this toast was thick yet supple, harmoniously combining with a fresh, sweet, and tart apple. Now if you got a sweet tooth like me, this breakfast is for you. Lastly, let's talk about their version of a classic egg brunch plate we all grew up with. If I had one day left to live, this would be my breakfast of choice, the classic Benny. As simple as it may seem, this dish is full of contrasting textures and flavors, like a symphony for your taste buds. This classic Benny consists of toasted English muffin, chewy in-house pea meal bacon, silky egg-like tofu seasoned with black salt, and creamy hollandaise sauce. There's no other way to call this than the classic Benny. Revelstoke has truly done something special, transforming and even improving on the American brunch. With no animal-based eggs, bacon, or butter, Revelstoke proves it's no problem. If you know anything about Toronto's vegan food scene, this next place is gonna get you hyped. That's right, the beloved Sausage Party also owns a deli. Located on St Clair West, Aunty is a small but mighty retro cafe, leveraging its well-established, innovative, and delicious mock meats to elevate deli-style vegan food. You heard me right, deli and vegan in the same sentence. Just look at all the amazing products they've been working on since 2017. They have so many baked goods, we tried not to buy them all. We've tasted everything from here, from their croissant dogs to their Italian subs.
The salami is really good, right? It's like very peppery.
But there's no beating their perfected sausage party hot dog fried in corn batter. The best things in life are so simple. Another one of our go-tos is the chicken Caesar wrap.
That might be my favorite.
It is?
The chicken was tender and crunchy, paired with fresh tomatoes and creamy Caesar dressing. You cannot tell me this doesn't taste like the real thing. And speaking of insane plant proteins, if you're looking for a showstopper, you need to try this monstrous rack of ribs made of seitan and sugarcane bones. Just like all their other plant-based deli meats, the ribs are perfectly seasoned inside out. Even the bones are tasting good. Lastly, I must mention the London fog cake. Although there's many options, we never miss a chance to taste this cake again and again. The crumb texture is the lightest we've ever had, and the icing is whipped so light, it may as well be fog itself. From flavor-packed rustic deli classics to delicately refined cakes, Aunty is a one-stop shop for all your newfound cravings. Now the last place we're bringing you to is somewhere really close to home for us, and I mean that quite literally since Vanessa and I both share Vietnamese heritage. Located cleverly behind a long-standing non-vegan pho spot is an even better Vietnamese restaurant since they're 100% vegan. Follow these murals to reveal a fan favorite, Saigon Lotus. The owners of Saigon Lotus, Hugh Trong, has been a Vietnamese restaurant owner for over 20 years, and you can tell every element has been carefully curated to deliver the most authentic Vietnamese experience. If you live under a rock and you don't know anything about Vietnamese cuisine, you'll at least be familiar with the internationally adored soup known as pho. But that's not actually how you say it. If you want to say it properly, add a question mark to the end. Pho? And if you're still lost, pho is a complex and savory aromatic clear broth soup, traditionally made from cow flesh and bone. And at this point you might be wondering, is there really any way it could be made with just plants? The only way to know for sure is this very scientific
broth sip test.
And of course, the pho passes with flying colors. It's piping hot, umami packed, and the variety of mock meats will satisfy even the biggest of meatheads. It comes with sauteed cremini and portobello mushrooms, tofu, and assorted seitan bites, which is our favorite addition since each of them has their own distinct chew and flavor. Speaking of being distinct, if you're a level 2 Viet, you'll know that the next soup is low-key superior to the almighty pho, and it's known as bún bò Huế, otherwise known as beef noodle soup. Iconically spicy and red hot with spots of aromatic oil, it's typically served with pig's foot, which in hindsight is pretty gnarly. Either way, this was my absolute favorite while growing up, and nothing has changed, minus the foot of my soup. I love this vegan version for all the same reasons. The spicy umami broth with hints of lemongrass, paired with thick chewy cylindrical noodles, and loaded with aromatic mint, cilantro, and lime. Add on those same amazing meaty toppings, plus tofu bites, it's nearly impossible to explain how good this soup is. It just brings me so many warm and happy memories. And that's the power of food. We get to share a moment, a taste, a feeling with loved ones, whether it's celebrating a holiday or just laughing at my mom for commenting on the chef's inferior cooking skills, which she was never wrong about, by the way. If this video made you feel something, specifically hungry, then you don't want to miss our previous episodes where we explore Toronto's best shawarma, Chinese ice cream, and many more. And do me a favor, move your fingers just a little bit, hit the like and subscribe, and join the journey as we explore Toronto's best vegan food.